ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Natasha àti sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Akpabio ìyẹn senate president wa lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà orí ẹ̀ náà látún wà òun la mú wá fún yín lónìí o sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Natasha sọ̀rọ̀ o pé bí òun àti Ododo ìyẹn present governor Kogi state àti Yaya Bello ìyẹn past governor tó ti ṣe ní Kogi state rí bí àwọn bá jọ lọ fún election wípé òun ò fi ẹ̀yìn wọn lulẹ̀ o ó ṣàlàyé wípé òun kàn wá láti inú òṣèlú PDP ni pé ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn tó dìbò fún òun tóun fi wọlé sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ wọn kì í ṣe inú PDP nìkan náà ti dìbò wípé àwọn tó wá láti inú APC àtàwọn tó wá láti inú other party ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn náà dìbò fóun tóun fi wọlé sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ ó tẹ̀síwájú ó ṣàlàyé wípé òun ò tí ì conclude bóyá ó máa lọ fún any post kankan ní 2027 ó sọ wípé òun dúró de ìtọ́ni láti ọ̀dọ̀ ọkọ òun àti láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọmọ òun àti láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn aráàlú rẹ̀ pé tá bá fọwọ́ sọ̀yà wípé àwọn máa tì òun lẹ́yìn wípé òun máa lọ fún post kan ní 2027 o wípé yálà bóyá òun ó lọ fún post senator àbó òun tún lọ fún post tó ju senator lọ. Senator Natasha ó tẹ̀síwájú o ó sọ wípé àwọn èèyàn kan wọ́n fẹ́ pa òun wípé òun dẹ̀ mọ gbogbo ibi tí ọwọ́jà pípa yìí ti fẹ́ wá wípé wọ́n fẹ́ eliminate òun wípé tí ìbá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé kí nìdí tí ìjọba àpapọ̀ àti Senate House tó fi máa kó àwọn aláàbò ìyẹn àwọn ọlọ́pàá àtàwọn tó ń ṣọ́hun tó fi máa kó wọn kúrò lẹ́yìn òun tí ìbá ṣe wípé wọ́n fẹ́ fi ẹ̀mí òun sínú ewu. ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa àbẹ́ẹ̀ rí wípé eléyìí tún deep. ẹ wò fọ́nrán gbogbo nǹkan yìí ó wà ń bí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà lájọ máa wò gbogbo bí Natasha ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ láàrin òun àtòdòdó ìyẹn present governor Kogi state àti láàrin òun àti Akpabio lórí meeting tí senator Akpabio lọ bá àwọn kan ṣe ní Hilton hotel ní Abuja gbogbo fọ́nrán rẹ̀ ló wà ń bí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà lẹ́ máa wò. ẹ wò ó bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ṣe mọ̀ pé kò sí fọ́nrán tá a máa mú wá fún yín lórí ìkànnì Eagle TV kọ̀ǹfàmù ni. ó ṣàlàyé pé àbájáde meeting tí senator Akpabio lọ bá àwọn kan ṣe ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì ó sọ gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n jọ sọ o ó sọ pé ní àkọ́kọ́ wípé wọ́n fẹ́ yọ òun láti constituency ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé yẹn ti ń jà rìnrìn báyìí wọ́n ti rìkọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ wọ́n rìkọ́ọ̀lù election tí wọ́n ṣe láti gbé senator Natasha wọlé. ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ó sọ wípé wọ́n fẹ́ pa òun they want to eliminate me. ẹ wò ó ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa kọ́lọ́ ń ṣàmọ́ ṣọ́ wa kọ́lọ́ mọ̀ ṣàánú wa lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí ó ga. ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta nǹkan tó sọ òun ni wípé wọ́n ń gbìmọ̀ pọ̀ láti gbé ẹnìkan dìde láti ìlú Kogi ẹni tí ó jẹ́ alágbára tí àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ràn tí yóò lè kojú senator Natasha ní 2027 ní election ìyẹn ẹni tí yóò lè fi ẹ̀yìn senator Natasha lulẹ̀. ẹ wò ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ lọ wo fọ́nrán náà gbogbo ohun tí senator Natasha sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ lọ wò ó ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
So the question to add to INEC is, what if the address is fake? And again, the cover letter of the petition was Kogi Central Political Frontier. And we ran a check with CAC, and that does not exist again. So the question to INEC is, can a non-registered body sponsor a petition against a senator? I think these are loopholes that INEC needs to look into and probably strengthen the laws in that, because I think it should have been discarded on the first go. But again, what I'm going to say is, even though INEC did count 208 signatures, I bet you if they had gone into the second stage, or is it the third stage?
The verification stage.
The verification stage, they would have struggled to even have 500 people come out to attest to signing that.
Let me quickly take you up on the fact that, are you worried if those who are behind the petition go again and restart the process of the recall?
I'm not worried, Seun. I'm not worried because I trust my people and my people connect with me. They resonate with the idea that I project, and they're actually very happy with the manner in which I have represented them. They are very happy with me.
You mentioned,
my election was one that was apolitical. It wasn't just PDP that voted me. It was a number of even the APC card-carrying members and other parties that voted for me.
So you said something in your tweet when you said that Natasha Akpoti to 2027 and beyond. It does look like you are very confident. And one of your associates said, if Yaya Bello and Ododo are on the same ticket, Natasha Akpoti will beat them.
Yes, I will.
Is that the kind of confidence that you have?
Yes. I mean...
You're that popular?
Very popular. Very popular. And I think one thing that works for me is I live my life every day as a senator, educating people and creating awareness in the minds of people who have lost hope in politics. So I'm beginning to have a new kind of followership that believes that leadership, the standard of leadership, can actually increase, and their participation could help shape in Nigeria's political space. So whatever it is that I decide to, by the way, that poster that I did share was designed by my media team. And I think it's kind of futuristic, but also ambitious and daring. So honestly daring.
So it means you are going back to the Senate even after now?
If I decide to, God sparing our lives, it depends. I have to speak to my husband first.
That you still want to be you still have the ambition of wanting to become governor.
You know, Seun,
which of them do you have now?
For me, I do believe in the power of now. I celebrate the moment, and I just have tomorrow. I live tomorrow in trust. I might not be alive by 2027, even though I pray to have a long, fulfilled life. But let's complete this term. 2027 will be determined based on the consultations I will have first with my husband, my children, my family, associates, and of course my community. If they tell me, Natasha, go ahead, I will go ahead. If they tell me, raise the bar, expand your political space, I will do so. But it all depends.
Quickly, we're due for a break, and I'd like to ask you, and I say it again, you are a lawyer, so you know the implication of what is being said, especially when you lay allegations, heavy ones are that. On the podium, you said that there were plans to kill you, and that the plan was not to kill you in Abuja, but to kill you right there in Kogi State. I'm very certain that you know the magnitude of that allegation, and you know what could become of that if it's not ironclad in evidence.
Seun, I'm glad you did affirm that I'm a lawyer. And even if I'm not a lawyer, I'm a sane individual. And I do stand by what I said. It was part of the meeting, the discussions Akpabio had with Yaya Bello that night to eliminate me. And
to what extent? To what purpose?
Let's say this. Let's ask the Senate President, why in the first instance did he withdraw my security, if not to make me vulnerable to attacks? Mind you, of all the senators there, well, let's just say, we're about 109 senators, but we all have different stories. I have been a high-profile, vulnerable individual because of the nature of politics I've experienced since the year 2018, very violent and dangerous. And I've always had my security, okay? So stripping me of my security simply because I'm suspended illegally, actually, he just positioned me before attacks, and I knew immediately what that meant.
Is that the reason why you think they want to eliminate you?
That's not it. Mind you, I said that there was a conversation. So that happened. I was suspended on the 6th day of March, right? And shortly a week after, which was the 14th, a week and a few days after when he met with him, he then emphasized that I should be killed, but I should be killed in Kogi. And that was one of the reasons why I did not go home on time. I delayed going home because I needed to put some measures on ground. I did write a letter to the Inspector General of Police, and I sent a copy to his WhatsApp. I forwarded the copy to his WhatsApp. He's not responded to that yet. But again, I've spoken on the phone to a number of persons in the security as well. I did notify them. And you see, this is Nigeria. We've had a number of political murders that usually are swept under the carpet, no investigation done. What is important to me is to stay alive, because dead men tell no tales. And God forbid, if I had not come out, and if I don't speak about this, and something happens, and they succeed in their plan, who is going to get justice for me?
How can you make such an allegations of a meeting where you were not present?
I heard it's just like, okay, how again? Like, I tell you, there were actually three conversations that happened that day. I spoke only about two. The third one was quite minute, which is that they should prepare to field in someone who will, just in case I want to contest in 2027, some strong person who will clinch the ticket from me during the primaries. That's the third part of it. The first was my recall. The second was to eliminate me. The third was to put in someone who would take the ticket from me in 2027 if I want to contest. So if you are doubting the veracity of the killing, yes, then what about the recall that we just experienced? Are you getting my point?
Are you able to prove this? That's the point. I mean, anyone can make an allegation, but the issue is, are you able to prove it when it comes to it?
Let us get to that bridge. I'm hearing that the Senate President wants to sue me for that. I will tell him to go ahead.
We give you the latest trending news. Thanks for watching.